I know some of you been wondering what my opinion is on Don Lemon calling out some of the celebrities about speaking out about what's going on with George Floyd and the protests. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think that Don Lemon got a lot of nerve to be doing something like that. And here's why. Don Lemon is not consistent himself. Don Lemon is an opportunist. Don Lemon like to make other people look bad, make like he's the smartest dude in the room. Don Lemon did this with Bill Cosby and Kevin Hart. Remember how he always talking about how him and Kevin Hart are good friends? That instant with Kevin Hart, Don Lemon tried to front him off like, Kevin, you need to come on my show and explain. Like Don is the person that you got to go to sort of explain your personal feelings or your actions to. He did that to Bill Cosby. He used Cosby to give him cover, and then when it came time to cut Cosby's throat, he cut his throat. A lot of people forget that Don Lemon defended Bill O'Reilly. He defended Geraldo Rivera when they was being critical of Trayvon Martin. He defended Bill O'Reilly and them criticism of Ferguson. People tend to forget that version of Don Lemon. Because Don, and what he did is, the last 3 years, he tried everything in his power to get back into the graces of Black America. And this should tell us that we no different than anybody else. We got a 5 minute, maybe a 2 minute memory, if that. Him calling out Oprah and them about they not doing what they supposed to do or saying what they supposed to say. What has he done besides gossip and destroy other people's careers? Let me remind y'all, it wasn't just Hannibal, Kenan Thompson, D.L. Hughley, Whitney Williams. Don is the one that gave those women a platform to get on TV and lie about Bill Cosby. It's the same dude that went to Bill Cosby, looked for Bill Cosby to give him cover when he was out there talking crap about certain elements of the black community. Because Don equated, well, Mr. Cosby is being critical of the community. Bill Cosby criticism was from a place of love, and it was misinterpreted wrong by Michael Eric Dyson and some of these Negroes that you've seen on cable news over the last decade or longer. Because they all have written books. They go to these different places to talk. And they don't want somebody coming out just saying, hey, this is what you need to do. Because then you mess with their money. So of course they's all going to join behind Don Lemon. But Don had the bully pulpit. He had the microphone. He gave those women legitimacy. He went to Bill Cosby, wanted Bill Cosby to give him cover. And Cosby in so many ways did give him cover. And I remember calling him out and saying, Bill is wrong on this one. I know what Bill was trying to say and what his intention is, but Don, you can't give cover to Don. And Don is an opportunist. When Don get tired of you, he'll throw you to the side. Remember, this is a compromised black man in more than one way. He's compromised by sexuality. He's compromised by the person he's intimate with. He's compromised by the people he hang around. Now, when he worked in Chicago, we knew he was a little rat. But he couldn't get away with it here, so he waits he go national. And when they put him on CNN, he used to be on Saturdays, remember? He used to be the fill-in anchor. Remember, he used to do the news. What's old boy that when they got rid of, they fired from CNN? Rick Sanchez. Before they brought Brooke Baldwin in. He used to be the go-to. Remember, it was Tony Harris, Roland Martin, Soledad O'Brien, and some other people that was at CNN. Frederica, and she survived because she does the weekend. They said, nah, keep her on the weekend. Keep her where she at. Everybody else get rid of, but we got to keep somebody around. That's when Don decided he wanted to go out there and throw people under the bus. And then he announced to the world, oh, I'm gay too. Because Andrew Cooper stopped yelling about his sexuality. And Don like, well, I want to be the gay black dude on TV. See, Don Lemon don't do stuff without being calculated. I'm telling you. Like right now, stand by every night he talk about Donald Trump. Don't y'all remember that he the one that was asking Donald Trump to come on his show, giving Donald Trump free airtime? And then the moment Donald Trump didn't need CNN or MSNBC no more, he started talking about Don and Don like he was butthurt. So now Don want to turn around in front of other people. Now people say, well, you call out those people. That's different. I call them out on a consistent basis. I don't hold them up on a pedestal and then give them play 1 minute, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I got to create some type of news story. I got to create some controversy. And if you notice, the news media didn't bite this time. Notice nobody really said anything about it because they know his shtick. He likes to divert attention to other people or like to front other people out, make like he's a serious journalist. He sits in front of a damn teleprompter. Stop letting this dude go out here and manipulate you. This dude is dangerous. He's an opportunist. See, I can criticize Oprah and them because I've done it on a regular basis. And I point out things they've actually done. Because if Don was smart, if he was consistent, he would say, hey, Oprah, you lived in Chicago at one point. Maybe Black Chicago want to benefit from some of your wisdom. Or, maybe you can have a seminar or something. He could have called out Michael Jordan years ago. He could have called all these different people. He didn't. Because he didn't need them at that point. Remember, we just going to June. They just had May sweeps. That's ratings. Even though this virus is affected, they still had May sweeps. Don trying to stay relevant. I'm telling you right now, when he stopped calling out other people, but then look at Don. He's gone on different talk shows, got a different personality. He on The View, different personality. We on Wendy Williams, he got a totally different personality. He on CNN, different personality. When he do the New Year's special, he gets drunk. You see his real personality come out. So now he want to sit here and do something he normally don't do. What are you doing, Don? You have a bully pulpit. Every night he obsesses over Donald Trump. And then when he do bring black guests on his show, they're on there at the end of the show or the segment is super small. Oh, I peeped that stuff before. Now what it is, Don Lemon is giving cover for those white men and white women, straight or gay, who before was doing that all lives matter, or who was ignoring the police misconduct. Now this is a way of deflecting attention. Say, let me go out and call these celebrities. Don has been doing this stuff for years, and people ain't caught on to it. That's how he got out of the Saturday night graveyard. He threw another black person under the bus. Y'all might remember that black congressman, the dude was running for Congress or Senate, whatever, and the dude, you knew he wasn't prepared. You know somebody, either he wasn't thinking, or somebody put him up. And instead of Don Lemon saying, hey, this guy's not prepared, Don got personal. Don started talking about the man's intelligent. He said, look at him. The same way he talked about Kanye West, calling him an idiot, and he got personal. Don don't get personal with white folk like that. Don gets personal with black folk, and he know that people get off on that. That's why Jeff Zucker kept him around. So now somebody say, hey, you calling out white America about their racism. Let's call about some blacks or these other celebrities not coming out spending money on apathetic. Don don't get to call that, don't get to be critical. Considering those are people he's calling out, the ones he have in high esteem. He talk about, oh, I know Kevin. Kevin Hart is a good friend, and then turn around and try to front Kevin Hart. He did the same thing in Bill Cosby. And I keep reminding y'all, Don is an opportunist. He's dangerous. He's not to be trusted. Those of us who do YouTube commentaries or got podcasts, whatever, we've called these people out before. He's Johnny come lately. What he's doing is trying to make it seem like he's concerned or that he's one out there, the arbiter of truth. He's sneaky. He is sneaky as hell, calling people out. But then people we get mad when somebody try to call his ass out. He get really sensitive. Remember, he destroyed a black person's destroy a black person's career. He's an opportunist. He like to shift the direction and from others or from himself to others, and then he want to play like, well, I'll take the high moral ground. No, you don't get to do that. Now y'all can disagree with me on this one, but I'm telling you, he's not the one who should be calling out anybody about anything considering his track record.